Hello fellow survivors, and Zach here with a little thing regarding torches in the game, which were actually more powerful than I realized that they were. Now if you play the Long Dark for a while, you probably already know the standard torch trick against wolves. Just have a torch, aim at the wolf with the stone or whatever, and the wolf will run away. Great stuff. In a previous video I showed that cougars are actually afraid of torches as well, and you can trap a cougar with torches, which I thought was quite funny, and then you could just kill it if you want. This is of course just a gimmick. You would need quite a lot of torches to pull this off. But one of the questions I was asked is, could I capture myself with the torches and then kill the cougar that way? And I tried, and you could, but you needed quite a lot of torches because the cougar's range was actually pretty big. So even though it wasn't able to reach you, once you started shooting at it, it was able to glance at you. So it does work to capture yourself, like make a little barrier around yourself with torches. But in order for it to be effective, you would have to be using quite a lot of torches, and it doesn't work. Now, actually, it turns out that torches also work against bears, which I didn't know. The reason I found this out was because, as a gimmick, I went to Mystery Lake and I spawned in like a dozen or so cougars and tried to see if they would attack me in my ring of fire. And it turned out that that was all broken. If you have more than one cougar, they don't know what to do. It becomes a tandem system like with wolves, only one attack at a time. As this was happening, a bear started to show up and it was heading towards me. I decided to kill it, and but then as it charged me, I noticed it stopped by the torches. And I actually didn't know that bears were afraid of torches. I knew they were afraid of campfires, and they will stop to attack before a campfire. But here it was stopped by my ring of fire of torches. So I killed it and thought, huh. And then I abandoned my little cougar experiment and thought, let's just see if this works with just one torch. And to my surprise, it does. If you put a torch in front of a bear, it will stop. It will just give a little pause. If you stay put, it will eventually continue going towards you. Just like a wolf will stop for about 5 seconds before a torch, and then they will attack you anyway. Same thing with a bear. It will actually stop for about 5 seconds or so, and then it will continue. You can even stop a charge doing this, and I honestly did not know you could do this. Turns out it goes even further. You can actually scare the bear away with a torch. This was a little inconsistent, but for me it looked like you basically had to get the torch to land in front of the bear and then under it. And if you did that, the bear would run away. Isn't that neat? This didn't always work. Sometimes I would miss, or it wasn't the right thing. So I wouldn't use this as a reliable thing. Just, you know, if you're in an emergency and you're cornered by a bear and you have a torch, you can throw the torch and it will stop it. Tried with flares, same thing. It works just as well. So yeah, I learned something new there. Torches are way more powerful than I thought. I don't know why, but I never thought that torches worked against bears. But it does. It works exactly the same as with the cougar. So yeah, now you know. If you meet the bear in the woods and you got a torch, you can get out of it. Alright, that's it, survivors. Bye-bye.